We will try anything. If it means taking our clothes off and spray painting our bodies, we'll do it. If it means crashing a fashion show with A-list celebrities, we'll do that.
We got locked up together. Kind of felt like we were invincible in that moment.
This is my girl. This is my partner in crime.
I just felt like I knew her forever.
This girl and I are gonna shake it up. I know it.
That's how you change the world.
I'm Jamie Logan. I am a yoga practitioner, a native New Yorker, an animal rights activist, and I am trying to get the message out there by any means necessary.
My name is Justina Adorno. I am an actress, I'm an activist, a New Yorker, and I'm vegan.
We've known each other for years. We met at National Animal Rights Day where we were both speakers. I was filming a video for my YouTube channel, Jamie's Corner, that day. And I went up to her and I was like, can you do a rap for the animals? And she was just so funny and really good energy. Immediately, we clicked. It was like I had known her forever.
These animals are amazing.
Woo! I love this. Did you just write this now on the spot?
No,
You're
I'm a professional rapper.
The little monsters and the big monster. Right now, I'm staying with Justina.
Yeah.
We got the 2 dogs. We got the 2 cats.
French boyfriend.
It is a full house. She's tired because you guys don't let your mother sleep. You're not allowing your mother to sleep out. I just got back from Europe. I still had a friend subletting my apartment, and Justina was like, come and stay with me. That would be so fun. We can record some content and plan an action. It'll be great.
We're like sisters, so it's like no-brainer. And I wanted her to stay with me and spend time with me and my puppies.
He does not have my thong.
Oh, my.
Oh, whoa.
Leo!
Where did you get that?
The plan was to raise awareness about the fishing industry. We wanted to get body painted.
What a great action to participate in. There's free yoga classes happening in Times Square, and we decided to sign up and take a yoga class as a salmon and a tuna.
We hired who we thought was a perfect aligned artist and had so many meetings. We thought we were on the same page.
Literally the day before the event, we were meeting with our friend who is an incredible artist. He was showing us sketches. We were super excited.
It seemed like everything was fine. And then literally right before I thought I was gonna actually help him go pick up paint, he seemed like he was very overwhelmed with multiple projects and canceled.
There's always something that happens when we do these demos.
Literally, I was getting my period exactly when he was like, so, and I was like, oh.
I was on my period. Can talk about it.
And I was like, this is not the time to break my heart right now.
Thank you for letting us all know, darling. When you called me and told me that he canceled, I thought you were kidding.
I thought he was kidding.
I thought you were pulling a mean prank on me.
I thought he was kidding when he was saying that to my face. I was like, no comprendo. And the only thing I could think about was like, how am I gonna tell Jamie? And I was like, do I tell her the day of?
No!
We have
Thank
to
God
prep.
you told me when you did because I had to call
Well, that's why I
around.
immediately called my mother. My mother was like, no, you need to tell her right now. I was like, I can't be like, surprise.
The show must go on.
As soon as Jamie was free and she called me, I was like, girl, we got a problem. Jamie was like, boom, 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 boom.
Hi, Kristen.
Calling, freaking out. But, you know, very focused because we literally had no time. It was the night before.
Yes! By the grace of God, I found somebody. It was like so last minute. Yes.
I do eat fish.
Not eating fish, specifically like sushi, was like the last thing for me to really step into veganism. So it's a soft spot for me, and I can be empathetic to like that being difficult for people.
Maybe we can inspire you to choose the plant-based alternative.
I think when it comes to the fishing industry, it's a topic that is talked about the least, but it is one of the most pressing issues in terms of scale and in terms of the amount of suffering.
Anyway, we have to wake up really early and trust this woman. I'm like, I have major trust issues.
Her Instagram looks really cool. She's obviously been doing this for a long time. Oh, she can totally do this.
We're fine.
We're in good hands.
fine.
And we're outside, and we're in the sun.
And it's hot.
Oh, she said, I will be drawing up something tonight. I am working on packing my kit now. She seemed excited to work with us, so we were just hoping that she would show up.
Yay! Shave my legs. Shave your freaking legs.
I don't want to be naked in the park right now. It's so early. I hate waking up early.
I wasn't getting sleep because it's me, my partner, my 2 dogs, my cat, and then my other cat. Tensions are high, so I literally wasn't sleeping. And Jamie's an early bird.
All right, so I just changed into my little leotard that I'm gonna be body painted in.
Yoga and activism go hand in hand for me. Yoga is my thing. It's something that allows me to stay calm, to cultivate some sort of peace of mind so that when I am in stressful situations, I can handle it more effectively. Of course I love her dogs. Of course. I love all animals. Do I need them French kissing me in my mouth? No, I don't let anybody in there. And all respect to people that do, but yes, of course I love her dogs.
I feel like I want her to be nicer to my puppies, to be honest. I want her to be obsessed with them.
So we're getting ready to go, and I was just rolling up my yoga mat, and one of the dogs peed on my mat.
Who did that?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. But yeah, well, it's not your yoga mat that you use every day.
Yoga mat.
It's not a big deal.
No, it's not.
To me, it's gross, but
I mean, did I say it wasn't, bro?
well, it's not your yoga mat, and that's why you're saying it's not a big deal, but you know,
But that's not true.
to me, I'm not happy about it. It's just like, why are they still peeing in the house? They're like almost a year old, you know, and I just feel bad. I feel like she's always cleaning.
Like, I peed on your mat. Like it's my fault. You love animals, right? Saving them can happen.
Smell it, smell it.
The yoga pose, you can now smell it on the floor.
It kind of rained on our parade a little, but you know, a little pee doesn't stop me.
Oh, showtime.
Justina and I hopped on the train and we showed up at Washington Square Park right on time.
Kirsten,
How's it going? So what I'm gonna be doing today for you guys, so you talked about wanting to be fish, right? You don't want it to read as mermaid. Why not do some endangered fish that are overfished? So I picked a yellowfin tuna, which is on the threatened list. And then I picked an Atlantic salmon.
Perfect.
So they're gonna be glamorous versions of each of these fish.
I've never been body painted like that for an action.
I'm excited. I'm just not excited for like reality checks of being a woman. I'm not gonna lie. I know I keep bringing up my womanhood, but it's concerning.
If there's blood dripping down, I'll let you know. But it might blend in. It might blend in with the body paint because also, dude, don't forget, we're gonna have fake blood on us too.
Are you crazy? You were mad about my dogs peeing on your mat. You're like,
Wasn't mad.
I was because you were like, it's not your mat. Well, it's not your body. It's not your period blood. That's what drip down your legs. It's not gonna happen, but it's a fear of mine, you know?
Yeah.
It's like in the back of my head.
And as I said, we'll watch it and it's not gonna happen.
We started getting body painted. Other activists came in and they brought supplies, our posters, brochures to pass out. We had a TV screen showing the footage of what happens in the fishing industry.
Body painting is actually really fun to do. It kind of tickles, and when it's a nice day outside and it's not freezing cold, it's great. You're kind of just like standing there sun tanning and having art created on your body.
I loved being body painted. I love that. I kind of black out. I don't even realize that my ass is like out. and this is not normal.
With my acting career, I was refusing to be sexualized. I didn't want nudity or like that to be a thing. But like for this, I'm like more open to it.
I think that if we can use our bodily autonomy to stand up for others that don't have bodily autonomy, we should.
I know.
And this is something that captures eyeballs.
My mom is gonna freak out. She's gonna be like, you're crazy. I'm gonna be like, you know this.
This is the only type of crazy that I would let myself be this crazy for.
I told my dad the other day, I was like, Justina and I are doing an action in the park, and he goes, what are you gonna be, naked? No, I'm gonna be in a leotard. I'm like, Dad, if you didn't eat fish, maybe I wouldn't have to do these things. We were in leotards, which is no different than a bathing suit. Let's be real, I have bikinis that show way more skin. I mean, I've done protests where I'm totally topless and my boobs are out, you know? So this was like really nothing. Do people walk by and just think we're totally out of our minds, insane? Do people just walk by and laugh? Do they hear the message in a way we want them to? I don't know. It's like if I knew what the answer was, we would see a vegan world.
We had a lot of amazing people stop by and interact with us.
I'm pescatarian, and so it's just funny that you say fish feels pain
It's a
too.
sign.
Nice to meet you. I love what you're doing.
There you go.
Yeah. Thank you. What's your name?
Ja.
John? Justina. Oh, I love vegan food.
I'm a plant-based eater, so I...
Stop throwing all y'all trash in the ocean. Oh.
You are very talented.
We have a vegan from Switzerland here.
All right. We're having some good conversations. Hey. Awesome. It's always interesting hearing people's perspectives, and I think when they saw us in the body paint and with the signs, people were drawn to it and wanted to know what was going on. And so we had some people come up to us and say, we really agree with the message, thank you for doing this. And then you have people on the other end of things that are wondering why we're fighting for animals and saying that plants have feelings.
Plants absolutely have the ability to help.
Well, if you want to save plants, then you should definitely stop eating animals because animals eat the most amount of plants. We have over 80 billion farmed animals. If you want to stop plant suffering, then definitely go vegan. It's the way to cause the least amount of harm. It's great when we have that pushback because that allows for the important conversations to be had. But I always have to remind myself, be patient, be patient. Like, even though I've heard these excuses so many times, it's important to treat each conversation like a new one and to have empathy and to just try and remain calm and share a perspective that maybe that person hadn't heard before. We have plant activists over here, everybody. Love it.
Domestic plants, then you will.
So stupid. But the plants have feeling thing really, really bothers me.
That lady stopped and talked to us, and she was connected, and I felt so connected with her. And for me, like, I always try to tell myself, if one person connects, maybe we inspired her, and that was worth it.
The question is, how do we get people to look at these issues that they are trying to avoid, that they don't want to see, that they want to, you know, stay comfortable in their ways? How do we make them look? That's why we thought, oh, body painting, it's artistic and it's captivating.
This is very different than what I normally do.
People were staring at us. People were literally just watching us. Like, we were their TV. They were like, these women are crazy. What are they talking about? We had Rachel with a pole, with a hook. Like, it was ridiculous, but it was so much fun.
No, I can act it, Rachel.
We have to go to a yoga class like this. Getting to the yoga event was a whole adventure in itself. Should we bring flyers with us on the train? Yes.
Yeah. Give me the
Yes,
flyer.
we can hand out flyers on the train. You guys, is this effective or is this stupid?
It's both.
Okay.
Stop eating animals.
We went on the subway with our little signs, with our flyers, in our leotards, and we're trying to just speak up however we can for the fish.
Hey y'all, showtime, showtime, showtime! Just kidding.
We had a freaking Karen getting upset at us because I started acting like a typical trained performer. I was like, showtime! And maybe I was really loud at first, but it was not that serious. She freaked the heck out. Acted like I literally pierced her eardrums.
We're in a train. At least attention. I'm sorry you're so upset. Don't eat animals.
We're trying to just get a message out here for the fish. Your eardrums are fine, the fish are not.
Jamie was like, we need to be considerate for the animals.
So that happened.
Another New York moment.
We decided, let's hand out some of the flyers and talk to people, do what we can, and then we got off the train and run to this yoga class, which we were a few minutes late for.
Okay, it's 1:33.
Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. Let's cross here. Let's cross here.
As we're running through the crowds, people were definitely staring at us. They're like, what is happening? What are these two women doing? But then, of course, you're in Times Square, so you have frickin' Donald Duck. You got the naked cowboy, you got Lilo and Stitch. I mean, you have all these people that are dressed up in costumes. So I think people just think that we're like part of the New York scene, part of the show. But we're like, no, we're here with a very important message, okay?
Let's be kind to every kind and not kill when we don't have to.
The whole yoga experience was all over the place. Like there was a separate check-in location, then we had to go around the gates to walk in, get a yoga mats, and it already was starting.
Yoga really is about taking love, peace, and happiness and these ideas of wanting to not harm and truly putting it into practice. And by doing that, you naturally should be vegan. As usual, I am always trying to find any way to just get the message out there. I thought it would be a great idea to practice the asana while holding a sign. So I'm in Warrior 1 and I'm trying to hold the sign out, and within minutes the security guard came up to me and he's like, you can't do that.
Does it offend you?
No, it doesn't.
Do you eat fish?
You're vegan! And he was like, I'm vegan, I understand, but I'm gonna have to ask you to put it down.
Okay.
So then I was like, let me see what else I can do. And so I turned behind me and Justina's got the net over her head.
We were one of the weirdos that day, but weirdos with a purpose. We're fully body painted as fish in our little shapewear, and that's when I felt vulnerable. Body painted and having to do yoga poses. We definitely ran into a lot of weirdos. Like there was multiple times where I made eye contact with a weirdo man with the camera trying to get a photo of our downward dog. So that was freaking weird. I looked at Jamie, I was like, okay, let's wrap it up. We were starving and we wanted to go to Spicy Moon, which is like one of our favorite restaurants. But I was not gonna show up body painted, smelly, sticky, sweaty. So Jamie called up one of her friends and they let us take a shower in there. God bless them.
It's me. I know it doesn't look like me, but it is me. I'm a salmon.
Oh my God, you're a fish.
Another day.
See your stuff anyway. Don't be shy.
Okay, I'm sweaty and stinky because we've been out all day. It's really hot.
Your house.
I don't really smell that bad.
I took my shower first, then Jamie took her shower. And when she came out, all of a sudden, the topic of them not being vegan came up.
Let's start with
an easier target. I give you an inch, you ask for a mile.
And I immediately was like, I just get so on for having a boyfriend who's not like, I'm vegan, you know? And then I'm like, oh wait, this guy who you do work with, who you're bragging about, who you're besties with, is not vegan? And Jamie just starts berating him.
Jay is one of my best friends in the world. I adore him and he loves me, you know, but I can never understand how he's not vegan.
Well, he just said if you can convert his partner, who he shares every meal with, basically, because that is the biggest thing. When you're not with someone in the beginning of your vegan journey that's supportive, that you can bond over, it's hard.
If I could crack the code on how to make my friend Jay and Natalie go vegan, I could figure out how to make the rest of the world go vegan. It's like I'll never understand how people who know the facts, who understand the destruction and the cruelty, are still participating in it.
Every meal, ask yourself, am I hurting somebody or am I being kind?
He knows that whenever I have the chance, I will try to talk about what's happening to the animals. I think it's important to say, like, just because we're activists doesn't mean we don't like to have a good time. Justina and I wanted to hit the town.
Thank you guys so much. We feel so much better.
And you smell better too.
We said bye to the cute dog and cat. We headed over to Spicy Moon.
Justina and I wanted to meet up with a few friends for dinner at our favorite restaurant, Spicy Moon on Bowery. I'm expecting a few friends to be there because I had sent out a big text. No one was there. And I'm looking at Justina like, where is everyone? What, do they hate us? And then we looked back at the text message and I gave them the wrong date. I'm an idiot, I don't know.
But Rachel, who was with us earlier, she ended up coming.
Salmon and the bluefin tuna.
Rachel's a good time. We just kind of decompressed after the action.
If we did not have you there, like, I don't know what we would have done because we really needed those posters. I think that's how we got the message out there.
Posters.
And also the fishing rod, the fake blood, that really added to it. You know, as a community, when we stick together, we're so powerful. We're so strong.
Honestly, with everything that didn't go the way we planned, I feel like it still went really well. Thank you so much, Rachel, for helping us and being a warrior.
That's what sisters are for. Cheers.
For the animals.